Right, so it's the end of day 4. It's been a real interesting day, to be honest. Woke up ridiculously early. It was my daughter's birthday, so she decided to get us up at 5 o'clock this morning, excited about coming down and opening her presents, like a mini Christmas, ultimately. So we did that this morning. There was no work today, which was quite nice. So then I gathered my stuff, looked on Google Maps and kind of thought about a route that I wanted to follow, but not really having too much of an understanding of where it would lead me. As it happens, it led me back onto the track that I did yesterday and led me back round. So half of the route I knew already. You'll see in the video that the path towards the end, just after I met a guy and his white lab, was really wet to the point where the wheels, I was just spinning the wheels, that came off twice, lost my grip. It was a bit hairy, to be honest, especially as I'm only 4 days into learning back what it's like to get on a mountain bike. So it was an exciting adventure. I certainly feel myself loosening up again. I feel that I'm getting back into the swing of things. And it offered the chance, because I utilised some of the roads heading towards where I wanted to go to, just outside Arundel. It offered the opportunity for me just to appreciate where I was. At one stage you'll see that I saw a couple of roe deer. One was a roe doe and a roe buck. So it was nice to get back to nature and back, as I mentioned yesterday, the original intention of being grateful for where I am, and it coincided quite nicely with the fact that it's my daughter's 9th birthday today. So the ride went really well. And as I said, today the focus for me is about gratitude, just really appreciating everything that I have, everything that I'm fortunate to have created for myself, fortunate for the situations and the choices that I've made in the past, both good and bad. Fortunate for the choice that I made to do this 30 days, and although it seems kind of like looking back at it, there was no planning, there was no structure to it, it was a bit of an ad hoc kind of decision. The bike investment actually caused the thought, the intention behind this. I think a lot of that can be transitioned into our everyday life. You know, how one thing leads to another if you maximize the opportunity that it offers. And I'm sure there's things in your life at the moment that you're grateful for, but knowing that you're not maximizing that full opportunity, whether it be you giving love, whether it you be taking advantage of the circumstances and the opportunities that have been passed your way. So today, for me, it was about really going back to the original intention behind this, and that was to shake off the legs after the Ironman, get back out, back into nature at this time of year, which just happens to be one of my favourites, despite being wet and on occasions unpleasant, but really just going back out, immersing myself out there, not being a hermit and hiding away during the winter months, appreciating the seasons for what they all individually offer, really. So there was that, and then just saying thanks, not just gratitude internally, but also saying thank you to everyone, and thank you to you for watching this. Thank you for all of the people that have reached out over the last couple of days, that have listened to my message and really appreciated it. In actual fact, I want to just read you a message from someone that has sent me an email. Bear with me. You can probably hear Attenborough in the background. The family is sitting in the room just behind the camera here, so you can probably hear some jungle noises going on there. But this was a message that I received from someone who I've never met on the other side of the world, And it reads, I just wanted to say thanks for your meditation recordings. I first used your meditations, dreaming peacefully, sleeping, and deep sleep when I was trying to escape from domestic violence. It enabled me to get sleep and function until I moved out with my 2 sons. 4 years later, I still use your recordings when I'm restless or wish to chill out. My life is peaceful now and loaded with blissful moments. You got me through some tough times and have a wonderful gift. Thank you. Now, I received that just as I was walking into the theatre. We went and saw Annie today. Again, if you just reflect back at the story of Annie, she's an orphan, no family. She finds love, and there are other people around her that want to take advantage of the generosity offered by her, the person that took her in, and I forget his name now. There's always going to be people that take advantage, but there's always going to be people out there, despite their circumstance, who perhaps live millions of miles away, that you have the ability to touch or have the ability to impact their lives just by sharing your message, by being thankful, because you never know, that person that you're thankful to and you say thank you to, maybe jumping on a plane and reflect back on what you said. You may have impacted their present moment, and as a result of that, they're going to make some changes for themselves. They may be jumping on a plane to meet a long lost relative and be filled with expectations and judgments, but your comments right now in the present moment may actually change their thinking, change their thought process, and as a result deal with that situation differently. So that's really all I wanted to say. Today on the bike was interesting, it was wet, there were a few climbs, I feel myself loosening up. Today was more for me about being thankful. It coincided with my daughter's birthday. It's the 4th day in the journey. I was kind of expecting myself to feel sore. I am. I'd like to say that I'm in great shape. My body's not feeling the impact of the change, but it is. But I know that any short pain at the moment is going to be short-lived, and that by allowing myself to continue on this journey with the purpose that I've got, and just in fact taking the action to do it every day and to commit, that the end result is going to be worth it. So that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the feedback. If I've helped you in any way, shape or form, or said anything that resonates with you, then reach out. Don't be a stranger. Head over to social media, ping me a message, go and download the meditation recordings. They've been out for 10 years now, some of the recordings I've put together. So you can head over, they're on iTunes, they're on Audible, just type in my name and it'll be there. I'll add a link in the description below anyway if you're watching this on YouTube. So for now, peace out, be safe, be thankful, and have a good weekend. I'll catch up with you tomorrow.